Shalom, shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Kakadash. Dabban to the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel, and to you speckled bird Israelites that look like the heathen nations. So y'all say shalom, and shalom to all you brothers and sisters that may be listening and learning to these videos. And shalom to all you brothers that are out there on the highways and byways, risking your lives and freedoms to magnify the names of Yahweh while Yahweh shine these last days. I also want to say that this video is only for the Israelites. And the Israelites today are who you call Black, African American, Hispanic, Native American, Jamaican, Haitian, who else? Cuban, Puerto Rican, Seminole Indians, Native Americans. Those are the Israelites according to the Bible. Always have been, always will be. And who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. He has died for those people only. But his name is Yahweh Shai in ancient Paleo-Hebrew. And who the world ignorantly calls God. His name is Yahweh, meaning he is. And God is just a title. But doing a video on this Kevin Samuels guy, that died. And he was pretty big in the YouTube world, and everybody, he's kind of been pretty popular. I would say for probably like I've known him for probably about I don't know him, but like I've known of him probably for like the past year or so, or maybe 2 years maybe. But I watch this guy, sometimes I wasn't subscribed to his channel or anything like that, but he's known for getting on a lot of our women, for how they are, and he tells them the truth about themselves. And a lot of our women, a lot of you so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American women, y'all don't like to be told the truth about yourself, and he told the truth about how, a man is supposed to be, but he's not a man of the Lord or anything, but he did make a lot of good points. But it's confirmed that he died and whatnot, and you got a lot of our women, man. They were happy over this man's death, but a lot of you Eves, man. A lot of you so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American women, y'all don't need to be rejoicing because a lot of death is coming to you, But when somebody dies, it's judgment, man. It's judgment. It don't matter how he died, who was involved, or if anybody was involved, whatever. It doesn't matter. The Lord is the one who caused this man's death. Let's get this in the book of Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 39, the classic. Right, it says, "See now that I, even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand." You see that? So if it's your time to go, it's your time to go, man. And apparently, hey, it was his time to go, man. It was that day that he was gonna, have his number pulled, And like I said, man, this guy Kevin Samuels, he was pretty popular in the YouTube world, for his for the way he spoke and the way he got on, so-called Black women and so-called Hispanic and Native American women, the way he spoke to them and the way he got on them and told them about themselves and and how they weren't really all that, And a lot of our women don't like that, man. A lot of women want to be independent. They don't need no man. They can do everything by themselves, And, like I said, Kevin Samuels, I respected him in that sense because he told them, what it was, But, but the point is, man, him dying, hey, they don't do anything, man. They ain't gonna help or do anything, for you Eves anyway. This is Job chapter 4 and verse 7. It says, "Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, and where were the righteous cut off right?" Nobody. This is talking about death. You know, when the Lord takes your spirit, man. When you give it to the ghost. You know, when you die, and you were not innocent, man. You know, you were not innocent. He wasn't innocent, man. Even though he made good points as far as about how our women's supposed to be and what their place is, but you know, hey, he got taken out, man. You know, and I've seen different articles and different, well, not articles really, but different things that people have brought up or somehow came up with, which I don't know how true it is. I've heard different things of how, you know, his how he died, but I don't really know the exact way, so I'm not gonna say how he died because I don't know. But you know, either way, a lot of you Eves, man, y'all don't need to be laughing because somebody died. You know, even though it's judgment, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of you Eves, man, hey, y'all gonna be in a world of trouble, man. When Jacob's trouble kicks off, and y'all don't have no man, and you know, you say you don't need no man, and you know, hey, man, the Lord is just getting this place right for judgment, man. You know, the Lord is getting this place ripe for judgment. That's all He's doing. You know, and it don't matter how big of a YouTuber he was. You know, the Lord doesn't care about that. But I'm gonna get this concerning you women, right? Since we got a lot of Eves, you know, laughing about, you know, Jake, you know, him dying and stuff. Let's get this in the book of Isaiah 32 and verse 9. It says, "Rise ye up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters, and give ear unto my speech." Right? Right. Rise you up, man. You know? Listen to the prophets. You know? Stop trying to be in that spirit of I don't need no man and you know, you can do it by yourself because you can't do it by yourself. You know, give ear to the speech. What's his speech? The scriptures. You know, this is verse 10. It says, "Many days and years shall ye be troubled, and ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail." Right. Eventually, you're not going to be able to get benefits in the society. Eventually, you know, you're not going to have that pedestal that you have right now to where you're exalted over the man. Right? That's what the vintage goes into. It says, verse 11 says, "Tremble ye women that are at ease, be trembled, and ye careless ones strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins." Right. You know, hey, get ready to lose everything, man. Get ready to be in the position of being humble, you know, so to speak. You know, but hey, the way the Lord is gonna jack up you women, man, you know, you Eves, man, that don't want to repent, and that's not right. Whew, y'all gonna get it, man. You know, cause like I said, this guy Kevin Samuels, like I said, he's not a man of the Lord or anything like that, but what he said to a lot of our women, it was on point. You know, but what I also thought of mainly when I first heard this, especially how I heard how Eve, you know, is happy over his death. If they hated this man, how much more us, you know? And we have a deeper message. We're talking about the kingdom. We're talking about our Lord and Savior coming back. You know, who everybody calls Jesus, which his real name is Yahushua. You know, we're giving you the real in-depth, you know, breakdown of how things are going to be. You know, we're prophesying to what's going to come on this earth. You know, so we're on a higher level than Kevin Samuels. You know, so that's what it also made me think of is if they hated him, hey, how much more us? You know, because you know you really have a lot of you know, women rejoicing over this, man. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if you had some men, you know, some effeminate Jake men that was like, you know, happy about it too, because you like your woman ruling over you. You know, but I'm gonna get this in the book of what was that, Amos chapter 5 verse 10. This ain't gonna be too long. It's gonna be a short, simple, quick to the point video. It says, they hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. Right. So, you know, you telling somebody what it is to their face, Hey, man. Our people, they don't like that, man. They want to hear lies. They want to hear the smooth things. So that's another reason why a lot of these Eves, hated this man. And especially us, you know? Especially us, you know? When that time comes of persecution and affliction, man, it's going to be a heavy time, And when Jacob's trouble pops off, man, it's going to be a bad time for you Eves, man. Hey, y'all going to be caught out there, I'm trying to think of what scripture I'm trying to get, I'm bringing this one out to basically conclude about, the prophets, the real men of the Lord, which are the men of GMS. Is it John 15 and 18? Right, because, this is really what I thought about, like, how much, these Eves were hating this man. Like I said, he ain't a man of the Lord. He ain't like he was preaching about us being the Israelites or anything like that. He wasn't out there in the highways and byways. He obviously had a sharp lineup, and, he had he had hair on his face, but it was, all sharp, on his face and stuff like that. But, I'm gonna get the book of John, chapter 15 and 18, because that further proves, that they how much more would they hate us and they hate the Lord, because what we're doing is of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We're doing what Yahweh Shem Yahushai wants us to do. So when the Lord sets forth His judgment, man, hey, like it says in the scriptures, you got some for the famine, some for the sword, some for the captivity, man. Captivity, talking about the FEMA camps, you got food shortages rising, and when that food shortage fully sets in, man, whoo, you can't get your daily necessities. Oh man, you women are through, man. A lot of women are gonna get raped. Even men's gonna get raped, man. But I'm probably gonna close out after this one. I'm gonna get the book of John, chapter 15 and verse 18. It says that the world hates you. Now this is talking about us. It says, you know that it hated me. It's talking about hated Yahushua before it hated you. If you were of the world will not love his own. But because you are not of the world, I have chosen you out of the world. Therefore, the world hateth you. You see? And, this guy, Kevin Samuels, you had a lot of our women, like I said, that hated him. But he wasn't a man of the Lord. But they hated the fact that he, told women, what it was to their face. That they hated that, he told women that they were below men. They weren't on the same level as a man. And in this society, women are upholding. Women are put on a pedestal. Women are above a man. And that's what, like I said, I ain't going to say that's the spirit that the Lord comes in. Because like I said, he's not a man of the Lord, but we preach that, That's a part of the gospel as far as women being under the man. A man's supposed to rule over his woman. The man's supposed to be the head. She's supposed to be in order under the man. And that's what this Kevin Samuels dude, taught. But I'm gonna close out. I'm gonna give all praises, all honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, double honor to the elders of the great millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect in the nation of Israel. So y'all say shalom. I'm gonna say wah, bah, bah.